西是黄河楼，杨花三月下扬州. Words written by Tang Dynasty poet Li Bai, depicting the moment he said goodbye to an old friend leaving the Yellow Crane Tower to Yangzhou in March when flowers bloom. And that's where I am, Yangzhou. 孤帆远影碧空尽，渭江长江长街流. The last two lines of the poem mean that the boat the friend was taking was gradually disappearing, only to reveal the Yangtze River running into the horizon. To the south of Yangzhou lies the ever-flowing Yangtze River, which runs into the sea. To the east lies the ancient Grand Canal, which has a history of over 2,000 years. In ancient times, this city was a rich trade center, a cultural hub for materials and resources to travel far and wide. Today I'm at the China Grand Canal Museum to see how the urban landscape along the canal has changed through different historical periods.
Now you are walking the street in the ancient Huai'an. Huai'an was a very important city along the Great Canal because it is a conjunction and the communication center between north and south. In ancient China, people ride a horse to Huai'an and change the boat to the south. The painting is about the people's life in Suzhou, in Qing Dynasty.
It's very beautiful.
You can see some detail. There are people, they are seeing the boats for business, or they are celebrating for something. Maybe it's such as Spring Festival or other festivals.
The longest part of the Grand Canal is in Jiangsu province, where the water accounts for 2/5 of the total length, measuring 700 kilometers. The Jiangsu section of the canal is still a key waterway today, being the most maintained and utilized. The Yangtze River and the Grand Canal meet each other here. It was an intersection of information in politics, economy, and culture in ancient China, as well as being an exchange of Chinese and foreign cultures.
This guy is not a Chinese.
Yeah,
the foreign people. We can say that it's a clue that in ancient China, many foreign people they are doing that does business, or they are being officers or doing other things in China.
Sure, and exchanging ideas and talking and communicating. The Grand Canal connects the ancient Silk Road on land and sea. It helped develop the economy of the cities and towns en route. Flowing from north to south through 8 cities in Jiangsu province, it promotes cultural integration on a huge scale. In fact, because it stretched so far, the canal is one of the greatest preserved relics from ancient China, complete with little rivers, dwellings, and classical gardens. The 3,200-kilometer Grand Canal is a World Heritage Site. It's the longest canal in the world. It took a tremendous amount of resources and Chinese engineering to construct, and it shows because some of it is still in use today. If I followed the Grand Canal all the way north, I would eventually arrive in the nation's capital, Beijing. The numerous shipping boats and the hive of activity exemplifies the brilliance of ancient Chinese engineers, which brought prosperity to coastal cities for thousands of years. Yanhua Sanyue Sha Yangzhou, not only in March, not only in Yangzhou. People who come to China should visit this section of the Grand Canal that flows through Jiangsu province. The water here brings prosperity as well as pleasure. And if you're anything like me, the memory of this trip will stay with you for the rest of your days.